Tigers of the SEC will advance. The Star is just dribbling it out with his teammate. Those two guys were pretty special, Hodge and Brown, and they'll advance.
With the 30th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Kobe Brown from the University of Missouri.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. Holy shit! I'm Greg Wolfen. And Ben, since we last did EOS, you have now moved from a Mizzou student to Mizzou alumni. So give that update to the folks at home a little bit about that.
I graduated. I got a degree. I moved back home, trying to find a job.
And you're wearing an LSU t-shirt.
I'm wearing the Omaha t-shirt because why not?
Yeah.
One of them.
Give an update to the folks at home, what your final thoughts as to what it was like at Mizzou and your final months there. Because I don't think we did a podcast after Wake Forest. So
yeah. It was good. I had a good time. It does kind of suck. Like, after you graduate, literally, all the people that you know just drop off the planet, like drop off the face of the earth, and you never see them again, which sucks. I know I'm definitely still trying to plan like hangout times for me and some friends from school and everything. But it was fun. Funny enough, I never went to any of the bars downtown because I don't drink. I wish I did put myself out there a little bit more, but as someone who is grinding to get their degree and not fail classes and then working at the same time, I thought I had a pretty good system set up.
You did.
But now I just have to figure out what that new system is now since I graduated.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to find a job.
Yeah, with your degree, it's a little bit tougher.
It's tough. So I can't just be like, walk up to some business and be like, hey, can I work with you? Because I don't have no business degree.
No, you do not. But, we'll be joined on later on. We'll be joined later on in this show as we will be reviewing and reacting to highlights from the Mizzou versus Nebraska game from 2003. So
and then also for everyone at home, I got a kitty. And
didn't name it Truman. Didn't name it Truman.
His name was already Rocket, so I wasn't going to take that away from him. But his collar is black and gold with his name on it and my phone number.
Good,
so.
Good. But we'll be watching that later. Ben, first, let's start with the two Tigers in the NBA that are fresh in the NBA. You know, not just Michael Porter Jr., but Kobe Brown and Des Moines Hodge.
Des Moines Hodge got in the NBA?
He is on the Lakers and has been tearing it up in the Summer League team.
Really? Yes. I didn't know that. I only knew about Kobe.
Well, that's because that's the one that's drafted. So let's go ahead and go to Kobe. Drafted first round, taken by the Clippers.
He wearing number 21 jersey. Probably that jersey going to go hard.
Oh.
Going to see it everywhere in Columbia for sure.
Just so many people are going to be wearing that. I'm probably going to be one of them, yes. Des Moines Hodge's last game as a Laker in the Summer League, 23 points, 5 steals, 5 rebounds.
Man, he's cooking.
He is cooking.
He could be working with Austin Reeves?
Well, I don't know if Austin Reeves was in the Summer League. I don't believe that he was.
And with LeBron leaving the Lakers after this year?
Des Moines Hodge becomes the new heart and soul of the Lakers. That would be crazy. But that's not going to
go wherever Ronnie gets drafted.
That's not going to happen, and we all know that. So that sucks. But oh well. Thoughts on? Oh, excuse me. Thoughts on Kobe and Des Moines currently in the NBA and just tearing it up, being making all the other true sons and daughters proud.
I am happy for Des Moines because I didn't even know that until you just told me now, so I'm glad for him to be doing well. And hopefully Kobe can continue his dominance from the college level to the NBA.
However, he was not the only those were not the only Tigers taking in a draft, as none other than Luke Mann was drafted by the Oakland Athletics from the University of Missouri.
I pray for him.
Why do you pray for Luke?
Oakland.
Yeah. Which means he'll probably be on the team here shortly.
Soon to be Las Vegas, so he'll at least be in the city of sin.
Yeah. Well, not great.
Yes.
So would you like to talk about all the SEC media days, or would you like to go with the what Mizzou athlete is this question first?
Let's do what Mizzou athlete is this?
So, the meme that we have this week is what Mizzou athlete is this? Their playing time, a very small book, versus their popularity, a very large book. Now, I will go through the comments on this one first and just give you some of the examples. A lot of Francis in that one. A lot of Francis.
Who?
Jackson Francis, the son of the current athletic director. Some Adam Wolf in the comments.
I don't know who either of these two people are.
Well, that's fine, because then it's just a lot of Michael Porter Jr. A lot.
Makes sense.
A lot of Michael Porter Jr. But, Ben, in your opinion, what Mizzou player does that best fit?
I thought that fit Dawson Downing very well for his playing time at Mizzou.
Dawson Downing's a good one. I would say...
Or any white running back that Mizzou has.
One of the many white running... Every year Mizzou is a white running back. Every year. And for some reason, they just become the most popular player on the team. Cody Schrader, perfect example this year.
And by the way, since you brought up Cody Schrader, I did send you his official Snapchat the other day.
I saw that. I had not added him. Anyway.
I did, and I'm waiting for the ad back.
Mine would be... Ooh, man, now I'm trying to think. Because MJP, or MPJ, is a pretty damn good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a damn good one. That might be the one I go with, but the other ones that came to mind was like Barrett Bannister.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't play a lot.
He had actually really good playing time, though.
He got a decent...
The past, 2 years.
He got a decent amount, but it wasn't, His popularity was definitely, grown by those that are like us in the shit posting. So
in the realm.
But we're not quite that level Mizzou insider as Dave Matter, unfortunately.
Yeah.
One day.
And I can't be as much of an insider as I was since I'm not part of the band anymore.
You still have ins, my good sir.
I do.
You still have very good ends. Now, Ben, you also have some commitments that have happened with Mizzou football.
Oh,
if I am not
a
mistaken.
bunch of commitments in general, because I was actually going to... Because we talk about it every once in a while a little bit, but I can do...
on Big Time Talkers.
On
Big Time Talkers.
But I can mention everything Mizzou since the April 10th podcast, if you would like.
Lord, it's been that long?
Or I'm just going back that far.
Okay, that works.
But Mizzou didn't get Caleb Love for basketball. Wah, wah. The Oregon flipped defensive tackle Tion Gray from Mizzou. And running back B.J. Harris went to the transfer portal.
He is now at Central Michigan.
And former Iowa State starting guard Caleb Grill will transfer to Mizzou for the 2023-2024 season. Harlan's Memorial Bench was put in Peace Park for all of those who are Harlan enjoyers.
If you missed the Harlan saga that we had on Big Time Talkers, I strongly suggest you go back because we had 30, 40-minute
That was the
conversations.
April 24th, 25th time frame.
We had strong, long conversations about Harlan's getting an actual statue. As Rocket is... What the hell is Rocket doing? He's playing with something, or attempting to.
He's looking around.
Okay.
He's still getting used to his collar.
Probably. Anyway, continue, good sir.
Then we have... We have... there was a really good Rockbridge quarterback that Mizzou was looking at.
Yeah.
For the class of 2025, I believe it was.
Could
Can't
be.
remember. Mizzou's football team had a very good GPA this past year, the highest in Mizzou football history. We have a new baseball coach.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. From the University of Memphis.
Yes, sir. What are you doing, silly? Sorry, talking to the kitty cat. We have... Mizzou landing 4-star guard T.O. Barrett for the basketball team. Then we have, as mentioned on today's episode of Big Time Talkers, where you can check that out on the YouTube channel.
No.
Oh,
not on YouTube channel.
not on the YouTube channel.
Literally everywhere else that you find your podcast.
Literally everywhere. But Mizzou landed commitments from 4-star linebacker Brian Huff. And I know Brock was saving it for our newest episode of Earning Our Stripes. But we have the Mizzou Purity Test.
Yep, here we go. Here we fucking go, my guy. I was waiting for you to get to it. Here we go. The Mizzou Purity Test from Mizzou Chicks.
Let me see. Let me pull this up.
Oh, boy. And I know that our special guest is on the other end of the line right now, and he's just going, what in the fuck are they doing? Just get to that Nebraska stuff so I don't have to listen to all this other stuff. He's already questioning it. So, I mean, if he would like to come in right now for this and be a part of this and hear this fucked up shit, that'd be great. But, you know, he's here just for the portion later on where we watch along the highlights of Nebraska versus Mizzou from 2003 in football. So, Ben, do you have it up and ready?
I do have it up and ready. I'll be reading because there's 100. This test is out of 100 points.
Holy
so,
fuck.
Brock,
100 points.
if you could keep a tally of all of your points, and I keep a tally of all of mine, and we see how far this goes.
All right.
That sounds good?
Let's go.
Let's see. All right. So, the official Mizzou Purity Test from Mizzou Chicks.
So I'm guessing a 0 would, if it's a no, it's a 0. If it's a yes, it's a 1.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Number 1, kissed a stranger. Number 2.
Hold up. As in, at Mizzou or just in general?
At Mizzou.
Okay.
Number 2, use Tinder.
Okay.
Number 3, been to class under the influence.
Okay, that's not going to really affect me because, but...
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not going to say the numbers anymore because it'll add too much time.
Yeah.
But, been written up by an RA. Drank a Borg on stop day. Got denied from Harpo's. Got an MIP at Harpo's. Made out with a stranger in 10B.
By the way, I like how Harpos has the MIP. That's totally not where we stole it from, by the way.
We have flirted with a mom or dad for free drinks. Had a one-night stand. Pre-gamed class. Saw Harlan on the way to class. RIP.
RIP.
Checked someone's snap score. Tailgated a football game.
Several.
Didn't make it to the football game because of tailgating.
Yep.
Streaked the quad.
No. I still know the football game, too. It was the Southeast Missouri State game. Family Day a few years ago. me and Katie were very drunk and couldn't make it to the stadium.
Kissed the 50.
The 50?
The 50-yard line.
Man, I ain't never even been on that fucking field, so no.
Went to a Nashville formal. Went to a date party. And went home with someone else's date at a date party. How are we looking going through the first 20, Brock?
50%.
Oh my god.
And I didn't even go to the school, so.
Oh my god. Alright. Now for 21 through 40.
Oh boy.
Screwed someone at a frat. Made out in a frat basement. Taken a plan B because of a frat member.
Okay, well, obviously not. I'm a dude.
Had a pregnancy scare. Lost virginity in a dorm.
Nope. I lost it before that.
Been cheated on.
Wait, what?
Been cheated on.
I mean, I didn't know we were opening up old wounds here.
Cheating on someone.
Nope.
Got ghosted on. Went to PCB for spring break. Spent over $100 at my house. Ate it walking up the stairs at Harpo's.
No.
Threw up at a bar.
That's a low-hanging fruit there.
Cried at a bar.
Another low-hanging fruit there.
Blacked out on $2 Tuesdays.
No. I didn't have
Hooked
Tuesdays
up with
off.
a bouncer.
Nope.
Started drinking before 9 a.m.
That's an attack.
Skipped a class because you were so hungover.
Well, no. Again, as we've said on this podcast several times, I didn't go to Mizzou. I just was always there on campus.
Had a terrible roommate.
Again, I can't say yeah, so.
Got freaky while your roommate was in the room. And dated a J name. Alright, moving on
Hang
to
on,
41.
I'm thinking. I have to think. Because I'm thinking of one-night stands that I had there, and if there were any J names there. There were not. None of them were J's. Okay. I was thinking if there was a Jocelyn or not. Anyway, continue.
41 through 60, we
Okay.
have touched a Mizzou squirrel. Failed a class. Hooked up with a TA. Hooked up with a professor. Had class with a sneaky link. Posted a yik yak. Went to a darty and didn't make it out for the night. Went to Lake of the Ozarks.
Boy, that should just be from people from Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Got with a freshman. Had an upperclassman buy you alcohol. Took Psych 1000 with Dennis Miller. Made out in a study room. Threw up in a communal bathroom.
I had to think on that one before.
Taken a picture with Truman.
Several times.
Hung out with a bouncer just so he could get you and your friends in. Gone to Pickleman's after the bar.
It's such a very specific thing that you know that type of person at Mizzou that does that. And if you don't know who they are, you're probably that person.
Yeah. Gotten a free shirt from my house.
I got a free shirt, but I don't think it was from there.
Rode a bird. The scooter, that is.
Yeah. Well, again, I knew what you meant, but...
Waited 30-plus minutes in line for my house.
There's a lot from my house. God damn.
Been followed by Harrison Mevis.
Fucking wish.
All right. 61 through 80 now.
Jesus Christ.
Risked your life to go to Gold Bar.
No, that was never...
Hooked up with an athlete.
Band kids count?
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, you're a band kid. Do you consider yourselves athletes?
I mean, I'd like to consider myself an athlete because I basically had a weight bar on my shoulder for 8+ hours a day.
Well, then I'm counting it because it was a drummer.
Fair enough. Peed in public.
On a tree.
Gotten arrested.
Not arrested, detained. No cuffs were put on.
Hooked up with someone who doesn't have soap and went back.
No.
Dropped your drink on the My House dance floor.
Again, I never went to my house, so those are all going to be no's.
Stole something from a frat house.
No.
Used something other than toilet paper at a frat.
Yep.
And question 69 is just a question mark. So, let's just both say yes to that one.
Yeah.
Number 70. Had sex on campus.
Well, I mean, shit.
Flirted with a TA.
She was technically a TA.
Got your car broken into.
No. Nobody wanted to break into the fucking shitmobile.
Had a threesome. Lied about your body count. Fiended off your friend's elf bar.
Again.
Did something.
Again, there's a very specific type of person that did that at Mizzou.
Did something for the plot.
For the plot? God damn.
Greened out at a bar. Had a drunk cigarette. Puked and rallied. And did the walk of shame.
No.
And we are now in the final 20, Brock.
God.
Now this one's gonna have there's gonna be a lot of stuff popping up for this one.
I got a lot of zeros, a lot more than I thought I'd have, so there's that.
All right, our final 20. Saw Sister Cindy in speaker circle.
Oh boy.
Saw hacky sack man in speaker circle.
Oh, God. I mean, is there bonus points if Sister Cindy yelled at you at speaker circle?
Been heckled by the Mormons.
Okay. Damn, we going strong now, huh?
Been a victim of the J School and their students.
Hey, fuck you. I was going to be part of the J School. So, yes.
Went out every night of Silly Week. Slept with an ex. Slept with an ex's friend. Sent nudes.
God fucking damn it.
Got mono.
No. That was going around very strong there for a while, and you know the time frame I'm talking about too. Where it seemed like every other fucking girl there had it.
Made a Sheen order just for going out tops.
Nope.
Got sent in a guy group chat.
Nope. I got
Gotten in a drunk fight.
Again, remember my detained story from earlier?
Yes.
Like I said, I was detained, but it was self-defense. So.
Woke up with a random guy in your bed.
Well, not a dude.
Had a frat boy trauma dump on you.
No.
At work, yes.
Okay.
Cried over a frat boy.
I'm a dude. Why would I?
Gone to class with last night's makeup still on.
Nope. I'm a dude.
Slept in a twin bed with two people. Hoping and praying that no one falls off.
Dude, every fucking time.
Oh, kitty's now in the trash can. Blacked out at Los Margs. Made it on at Barstool, Mizzou.
I mean,
but I know friends that have.
My meme was, but I didn't pop it. Well, okay, hold up. I was in the background of one of them. So, yeah, I mean, either way, I'm still on that one. So, anyway.
And then made it on at Mizzou Chicks is the final one.
Nope. Okay, time to count them up.
And that is the end of it.
So, what is the scoring scale on this?
Shoot, let me see. I didn't get the...
Because there's a lot of stuff that I had to circle no because I'm not a girl. But there's also a lot of stuff...
The scoring scale is out of 100.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you got this many, you're whatever, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I mean, while you're finding the scale, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
I got a 42.
Jesus.
I did quite a bit of shit at Mizzou. So...
Oh, here we go. I found the official post. Crap.
Oh, God. 14? What, have you not been yelled at by the Mormons yet?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Okay, I was making sure that was one of them. So that's one of the... That, Sister Cindy, Hacky Sack Guy, and Harlan, those are all slam dunks.
Oh, yeah, that was 1, 2, and that was like a boom, boom, boom for me.
Same. I'm looking at it right now. It's just, yep, there they are. I had a run there where it was 4 straight yeses.
Holy crap! Someone has gotten 84.
God damn.
Okay, all that Mizzou chicks said was, comment your scores below. My score, you might ask, a grand 45. Gotta lower it. So the person who runs Mizzou chicks got a 45.
So I did just under what she'd got. Interesting. Okay.
So let's see what other comments we got on here.
Boy, I can't wait. Some of these are got to be fucking great.
It says, convinced everyone can check off 60. Then someone said, -1 and I go to community college.
-1. I didn't even go there and mine was a 42, but I was there that often. Oh, God.
No way. Some chick said she got a 98 on this.
Oh, honey. Hang on. I gotta ask. Did you answer yes to the twin bed question?
Yes, I did.
I did too.
I mean, who hasn't, honestly?
That's one of those, you just pray to God someone doesn't fall off.
Let's see.
Oh, man. Oh. God, she got an 89. Jesus fuck. So here's the thing. When me and Tommy went to Mizzou that one time for, the few times that we've been there to meet up with you and shit, he's seen Hacky Sack guy. So, I mean, he's got at least like a 1. So
That is true.
there we go. How
I
about
don't know,
that
Brock.
for Tommy?
Here's the official link for their post. I want you to go on this and see if there's any more comments.
I shall as you go through and God, it's on Instagram, of course it is. Fucking Instagram. Anyway.
But yeah, I got a 14 out of 100.
Not a lot of not seeing a lot of comments there. So that seemed like that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Hang on, what the hell was 60? Oh, been followed by Harrison Mews. Man. Hang on, did you also say yes to the peed in public one?
I did not.
What? You haven't pissed on a tree?
No, not there in town.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, no, that was all the comments. So there you go. Ben scored a 14, and he went there for 4 years. I scored a 42, and I was there for 3. But only, like, hanging out and such.
Wait, let me see. I might be able to find... Or if I can pull that back up, I might be able to tell you all the ones that I said yes to.
Okay. That could be fun.
So, use Tinder.
Well, yeah, I knew that one.
Saw Harlan on the way to class. Checked someone's snap score.
Done.
Kissed the 50.
Fuck you.
Got ghosted on. Had a terrible roommate.
You haven't touched a Mizzou squirrel?
No.
What? I even did.
Taking a picture with Truman.
Well. Yeah. Dude, the picture you took with Truman, I was in it.
I have another one in my band uniform.
Oh, okay.
Rode a bird.
Yeah, I said yeah to that one too.
Then we have...
69.
Yeah, 69. And then we had 5 on the last page. We had
Jesus.
saw Sister Cindy at Speaker Circle. Saw Hacky Sack Man at Speaker Circle. Been heckled by the Mormons. We got had a frat boy trauma dump on you.
Okay.
And slept in a twin bed with 2 people.
So, that's not 14. I'm telling you that now.
Well, 5 plus 1, 6, plus 4, that's 10, and then 2 and 2, because I counted each. I counted the ones on each page, so that's 14.
Okay. So I'll go through mine. 2, 4, which was weird because I didn't even go there. That was fun. 6, 9.
Oof.
Listen, it was a hot mom.
Valid.
10, 12. But I didn't go to class. 13, 14, 15, 20.
Went home with someone else's date at a party.
21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 33, 36,
Before 9 a.m., Jesus.
41,
Okay, you got the touch of squirrel, nice.
47, 48, 49, 50,
Oof.
54, which is Truman,
Mm-hmm.
58, 63, 64, but it was got detained.
Yeah.
69, 70, 71. Oh, 68, 69, 70, 71. My bad. $74. $81, $82, $83, $84,
Okay.
$85, and $86, $87, $91. No.
You mean gotten in a drunk fight?
Yeah, 92. That's what I meant. $97
Okay.
and $99.
Yep.
So,
Sleeping in a twin bed with 2 people is dangerous.
dude, it's the scariest fucking shit in the world that you can do at Mizzou or just in general. All right, is our special guest there? Is he still on the line? Special guest.
Is our special guest alive?
Is he alive? You might want to actually call him because he just stepped away from his laptop.
To me.
Oh.
When?
Oh no, that was you. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So.
But yeah, I actually had a lot more on the purity list than I thought I was.
You know, that happens for everyone. It just
And I got
depends on the
14.
person, really. So, and that's really it. Now we just wait on our special guest here. You want to give him a call?
Can you call him, or do you want me? I mean, I can.
I'm currently doing the recording, so hang on.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Let's call Tommy.
Oh, he's here. There he is.
How did I hear about 2 people sleeping on a twin bed?
Tommy, you don't know the fucking struggle that it was in those dorms.
Dude, that just sounds dangerous.
It is. It's the most dangerous shit in the world.
My fat ass would never want to share share a twin bed
Alright,
with another human being.
Ladies and gentlemen, can our guest introduce himself?
Hi, hello. My name is Tommy Haley. I like to play metal pipe sound effects.
Mr. Tommy Haley is a Nebraska fan and would you say hardcore Nebraska fan? How would you describe your Nebraska fandom?
I don't know. I just say Nebraska fan.
A disgruntled Nebraska fan?
I'm a Nebraska fan and a practicing LSU fan.
Yes.
A novice driver in Ireland fan.
Oh. Anyway.
Am I right?
Anyway, Ben, if you would hop on here to this little activity we're doing here.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry.
As we have a Nebraska fan to give his side of the story that we're doing here. We're watching highlights from Mizzou versus Nebraska from 2003.
No, I'd like to take note that I was a baby still at this time. I was 3 years old when this happened.
My screen's black again. What the heck?
That's because it's a black screen right now, Ben.
Okay.
I was in October, so I believe the date on it is October 11th, 2003. I just turned 4 years old.
I was 3.
Ben?
I was still 2 at this time.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't turn 3 until I wouldn't be turning 3 for another 17 days.
Okay. So we were all children. However, this is an infamous game, I would guess would be the best way to describe it. As
yes.
Here we are. So, Tommy, remember you are on a Mizzou podcast. Say what you will. Know that we can roast the hell out of you.
Say what you will. I don't care what you say.
Exactly. You can't hurt us as much as we've been hurt these last few years.
We hurt ourselves.
So here we go.
On October 11th, 2003. That's a question Missouri football fans will be asking of each other for years to come.
My family was probably watching this game.
The voice of the Missouri Tigers.
Oh, Mike Keller. I love you.
I love those uniforms.
What, Tommy?
Mike Kelly?
Mike Kelly? Yeah. He's the voice of Mizzou.
It was the Tigers' first win over the Cornhuskers since November 18th of 1978. The first victory over Nebraska in Columbia since 1973. The win snapped a 20-game losing streak against ranked opponents, and it also put to bed a 45-game skid against top 10 foes.
Those uniforms for Mizzou, though, I love those.
I know.
Fans will remember for a long, long time.
Okay, so there's the preamble out of the way. Up until this point, Mizzou had not beaten Nebraska in Columbia for over 30 years. Something Tommy likes to gloat about, that long streak from 1978 until 2003.
I didn't even know it was that long in the first place.
When none of us were even born.
Yeah, none of us were even born during that streak, by the way.
Well, no, I was born during that streak. You were born during that streak, but...
Well, we all were, but none of us were alive for most of it.
Well, yeah. My parents were, but that's it. So here we go. The highlights from it. By the way, this was on TBS Superstation Sports.
In the triangle, in the rhombus,
the diamonds, yes. I missed the diamonds. So there you go, Tommy. I believe
bacon on that back end number 15.
Indeed, it did say that. Tommy, was a Mr. Tom Osborne the coach of your Cornhuskers at this time?
In 2003, I think I might have been retired by then.
Look that up for you real quick.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not so sure. This is 2003. I would have to ask my dad that.
I'm looking at it now. I need to go back. There we go. Tom Osborne. Yes, he had left Nebraska at this point.
Who was the coach? I forget.
I don't know. I could tell you here in a second. Ooh. It was Frank Slokich.
It was Solich?
Yep, Solich was the head coach at Nebraska at this time. This was his final season at Nebraska.
Because he was the 2001 team that got created by fucking Miami.
All the old replay screens and stuff.
I know. Flashbacks, right?
I want that back.
So now the question becomes, was Gary Pinkel at Mizzou at this point?
It's a good snap. Hits it with the right foot. High spiral, wobbling to the left sideline, out of bounds.
And the answer is yes. Gary Pinkel took over in 2001 for the Tigers. I wonder what those kids are up to now, if they're still Mizzou fans or not. Man, look at that young Gary Pinkel. So that is Brad Smith at quarterback, Tommy.
Oh, it's Coffee, too.
He would end up going to the NFL and becoming a kick returner for the Jets. He had some decent success there doing that. So
funny seeing a quarterback become a kick returner.
Yeah, well, you know, this was still the early 2000s. That happened a lot. Oh!
Good pick.
All right, Tommy, gloat about how great that pick was.
This is Frank Solich, Nebraska. Nothing I don't remember.
But you're not going to say... There you go, Tommy.
No.
Oh, my God.
This is when Nebraska was still good. Kind of nice to see, actually.
That's all you're saying? That's all you got?
That's all I'm saying. Dude, we're doing this at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd rather be sleeping right now.
So, this, like I mentioned earlier, this was on the TBS Superstation Sports. So, puts you in the time frame of how long ago this was.
Back before TV did stupid and made everything streaming services.
Or just ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Mizzou's got a punt again, go figure.
Those jerseys go so hard.
They do. They really do. So, this Nebraska team would end up going 10-3 on the year.
Nebraska would?
Yes. And the end of the season 19th in the rankings. Bo Pelini.
I don't know if they won their bowl game or not. I can't.
Yes, they did. They won the bowl game. Bo Pelini was the head coach for that bowl game as well, Tommy. So there you go.
That's right. I forget. Frank Solich left, I think, during the season.
He got hired on elsewhere to go. The 3 losses that Nebraska had on this year are Mizzou on this game on TBS. They had a game on a pay-per-view, by the way, against Iowa State that year.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked back in the day.
But their other losses were to Texas and Kansas State, as Kansas State won the Big 12 North that year.
Dude, the guy's last name is Outlaw?
Mizzou would end up going 8-5 this year. So that should tell you how Mizzou was going at this point. As the year previous, they were 5-7. And the year before that, they were 4-7. So they were on the come up at this point.
Bro.
Nebraska has fumbled the ball yet again, and Mizzou has recovered.
Okay, 2003 Missouri Tigers roster. Oh, there were 4 players from that 2003 season that went on to the NFL.
Brad Smith and who else?
Quarterback Brad Smith was a sophomore that year.
Mm-hmm.
Running back Damian Nash was a sophomore that year. Senior linebacker Brandon Barnes. And senior defensive back Michael Harden.
I forgot Harden was on this team.
Yeah, Darius Outlaw. The guy's actual last name is Outlaw.
Boy, Mizzou cheerleaders, look how they've changed since. Here he comes. This was when Vic was starting to get good, starting to become popular and all that at running quarterbacks. Mizzou, they needed something that worked. Guess what? Brad Smith running quarterback worked for him.
Now they empty the backfield as Abron comes in motion to the right. Bubble screen, throw it out to Outlaw. Outlaw trying to run back. Now it's going to throw it back to Brad Smith.
This is the legendary play, Ben. People remember this game. This is what they remember.
And Darius Outlaw was a quarterback / wide receiver.
The amount of rain that must have been pouring down.
Oh, it's raining?
Yeah. God, look at the fucking hill. Did you see the hill in the background?
That was a good block.
It was. That was an excellent block.
The kitty is currently directly behind my lap playing on the desk.
Rocket didn't want to watch this. We got Nebraska driving now. Oh, another fumble. Recovered by the Tigers. Wow. That's 3, by the way.
3-1?
No, that's 3 fumbles, by the way. Look at Truman. Yeah, he's naked. Why did Truman not have a jersey on? What the hell?
Golden Girls look better back then than they do now.
That wasn't Golden Girls. That was...
They're the cheerleaders.
Yeah. All right, Tommy. Give us your play-by-play what just happened there.
Huh?
Give us your play-by-play what just happened there.
I don't know. Shit's happening.
All right, give us play-by-play on this.
It's a field goal.
Is
Good.
Look at the hill! That was the hill, Ben.
in the south end zone?
Yes. No. That was the hill. As in where the block M is. Where all those people were. That was the hill. All right, Tommy, here you go. Call it.
And here's a run.
That's it. Keep going,
Sorry,
man.
Kitty's being weird.
What we got going on here, Tommy?
Oh.
Touchdown.
Have some more enthusiasm. My God, it's your team scoring.
It's 2 o'clock.
Come on, Nebraska, please.
Ooh, nice fake on that pitch. Oh, no.
And another touchdown.
24-14 Nebraska. That was a nice field.
Oh, nice.
Look at that white boy run.
Look at that white boy run.
Staple at Mizzou. White boy's running. Staple at Mizzou. White boy just getting the ball randomly.
Let that white boy run.
Look at that white boy run. Cody Schrader, Dawson Downing, Brian Bannister. Or Barrett Bannister, all of them. Chase Kaufman.
He did a nice job of getting a big gain.
Brock Christopher.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, running towards the left side, gets to the 35 to the 30.
Brad Smith breaking away. He's got to give away from a cap speed. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think he really was fat. That's probably why he became a kick returner.
Hang on, let me say it like the PA guy does. Touchdown, Tigers! I miss that old color commentator that Mizzou used to have.
That's a bootleg play to the outside.
Did he turn Erie on my computer?
Of course he.
Puts him over 100 yards for the night. Reach you to hold, Matheny to kick.
Matheny?
Not Mike Matheny. By the way, that's where the band used to be, Ben.
Yeah.
That's the south end zone.
Their horns should have been up and prepared before that.
Well,
I saw them bring their horns up like that.
You know.
Game.
It's a loud crowd. The crowd is very loud. Oh my God, another fumble.
Oh my God.
Mexico, Missouri. Oh, hey. Dad.
Hey, there's Big Mo.
Yep, Big Mo. God, he got lit up too. I miss old Faroe so much, man.
By the right-footed soccer style kicker.
That's what the south end zone used to look like, huh?
Yeah. Damn. That was a dot. Hey, look, Tommy, Little Red.
That's a Lego man.
No comment for Little Red, Tommy?
Little Red looks like a Lego brick character, bro.
Doesn't look like a brickhead of the sign. It's 2003.
Little Red.
It would have been funny if he ran right into the Lego guy.
And popped him? Yeah, that'd be great. He should have done that.
Hey, that's still a thing.
It is. It'll always be a thing.
I want them to bring the diamonds back so
They
bad.
need to, man. The diamonds were classy.
It's a low spiral to short. James comes up, takes it at the 48-yard line, middle of the field, running to the left side, gets around him at the 48 to the 45 to the 40 on his feet, dropped down at the 36-yard line. How about Marcus James at a liberal?
Man.
Liberal Kansas.
Liberal. Got Brad Smith on a shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, left side, he's open, down to the 15, 20, down to the 12 it looks like. That's Coffee again, go figure. Yeah, so the background there, Ben, that's the hill. All that behind him is the hill.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I wish we could get a crowd like that these days.
Nope. God, that was a stiff arm. That was a brutal stiff arm. Man, he had a family, damn it. I don't miss those old helmets, though.
Dude, the Block M is classic helmet.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something about the gold on it that just looks kind of plain.
Oh, I like the gold on the old helmet and jersey.
Well, I don't like the gold on the block end. I don't know who he was throwing that to. That's an easy pick for Mizzou. That's going back. Maybe. Couldn't see.
Man,
Fans
those
were too
people's
excited.
hands were in the way. Man, they almost hit the male cheerleaders, bro.
Oh, no. Almost hit a Nebraskan. How horrible. Yeah, that's going to be me at every game when I get season tickets finally. Just going to bring a Mizzou flag and just start waving it. By the way,
Eberflus.
yes, Matt Eberflus, the former Colts defensive coordinator, current head coach of the Bears. Yeah, Mizzou alumni.
Crazy.
Coach with Pinkel.
Most impressive play they'd seen by a Missouri football player this year.
Yeah, well, it was pretty young into the season, and also there weren't a lot of impressive things at this point.
What was Mizzou's season that year? How did they go?
8-5.
So did we win a bowl game?
I'll pull that back up for you. Hang on. By the way, yes, Matt Eberflus, this was his third season. They did go to a bowl, but they lost to Arkansas in the Independence Bowl 27-14.
Man.
Mizzou lost to Kansas this year as well. 35-14 in Lawrence. The following year, Mizzou would go 5-6, by the way, where they would lose to Kansas again.
No, that's a quarterback sneak right there.
There you go. Mizzou beat Nebraska for the first time. Here come the fans onto the field. They're not going to be able to keep them off. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, man.
Brock, you know that's what Mizzou would have looked like if we had actually beaten Georgia this year.
Oh, it would have been even crazier than that.
If we ended up beating Georgia and being their one loss the entire season, and then they went and win the Natty.
That would have been crazy, but there you go. Gentlemen, that was Mizzou, Nebraska 2003.
Beautiful.
Mizzou won 41-24. Thoughts, gentlemen?
I mean, it's 2003. I wouldn't remember this. My dad probably would.
Text him tomorrow and be like, do you remember 2003 Mizzou versus Nebraska? He just says, no, I don't remember. Shut up. Let me sleep.
PSC highlights the game that cost Kansas something. It didn't read out the rest of the way. Let's see.
It's probably Mizzou.
Oh, yes. Good video. We won. W.
Mm-hmm. Dub gang.
When's the most recent time Mizzou's played Nebraska?
Ooh, good question.
Probably, I'd like to say 2008. Yeah, maybe 2010 before they left the Big 12.
I will pull that up real quick. Good question.
Let's see, where's the wins PDM
last
versus
year
Nebraska?
they were in the Big 12. It's the last time they played each other.
Last time we played was
2010, October 30th.
So the last year Nebraska was in the Big 12.
Yep. And any guesses as to who won that game? Anyone? Anyone at all? 2010?
Wait, so the last game they played against was Nebraska 2010?
Mm-hmm.
And Nebraska won that one.
Mm-hmm. 31-17.
Jesus Christ, was that game in Lincoln?
It was in Lincoln.
Yeah. In 2009 it was in Columbia.
Where Nebraska also won, 27-12.
Yeah. They played a game in St. Joe.
Years ago. Yes.
They played in Omaha in 1819.
Oh.
And there was a Mizzou forfeit, Nebraska winning 1-0. What is this score?
When did they play? Where in St. Joe did they play?
It said 1902 they played in St. Joe and Nebraska won 12-0.
Where did they play, though?
I don't know. There's a lot of Omaha in like the early 1900s.
Yeah.
There's been 3 ties in this series.
Now I'm wondering where they even played those games at.
But there is a game score here where Nebraska beat Mizzou 8-4 in Columbia in 1896.
There you go. There's
any other weird scores or
I'm looking now. Nope, those seem to be the only weirdest.
Okay, so they haven't played in Omaha since 1901.
Probably for the best.
And they only played in St. Joe in 1902 and never again.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's just been Lincoln and Columbia.
Which, again, I want to know where they played.
Ooh, I think the biggest blowout I've seen so far is Nebraska winning it 57-0 in 1995 in Lincoln.
Well, I mean, get the year, 95.
62-0, 1970-something, my guy.
But Nebraska is leading the series.
1972.
65-36 with 3 ties.
League Park in St. Joe.
But let's see. Largest margin of victory for Mizzou was 47-6 in 1947. Mizzou's longest win streak was of 6. Largest margin of victory for Nebraska was 62-0, and their longest game win streak was 24 games of 1979 to 2002.
So, League Park no longer exists. That is where, if you listen to Big Time Talkers this week, the St. Joe Saints / Cardinals / everything else that they were used to play. So, they played at a baseball stadium.
Really?
For that game in St. Joe. Interesting. I looked that up. I just looked that up. Because I was curious. You had me curious, Ben. You had me curious. Of course, now you got me curious as to where they played that YMCA Park in Omaha, Nebraska. Tommy, any guesses what the original name of Memorial Stadium was?
Shit, I have no idea.
Antelope Field.
Okay.
So, I'm looking at this 1901 schedule for Omaha. They played Lincoln High School.
Wait, who did?
Nebraska played against Lincoln High School. And they won 22-0.
So.
They also played someone called Haxel, someone called Doan, and A.T. Still University from Kirksville.
Oh, A.T. Still, that's like the dentistry school up there right next to Truman or whatever.
They played against Grinnell in 1902 and Knox College.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for having me on.
And Lincoln High School again. What the fuck? Why did they keep playing? Tommy, explain why your team kept playing against a high school.
This is the 1900s. You think I'm going to have a time machine and figure this out?
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Tommy Haley, for joining us for this step back in the time machine. You'll be on Big Time Talkers later on this year because you still got to serve a punishment. So
yeah, unfortunately. All right, here's a little pie before I go.
Bye, Tommy.
Bye, Tommy. Go Tigers.
Well, I gotta play one more metal pipe.
So I found why Mizzou forfeited the first game against Nebraska.
All right.
In 1892.
All right, let's hear it.
According to what it says about the Mizzou-Nebraska football rivalry on Wikipedia, Mizzou forfeited its first game against Nebraska because the Missouri team, which was segregated, refused to play against George Flippin, an African-American Nebraska player. Interesting.
There you go. So, Ben, we'll be back throughout the college football season, including next week. We will be back next week. Holy crap. As SEC Media Days is currently wrapping up as we're recording this. So, next week we'll have the final wrap-up of it. And, as a special treat for everyone at home, next week we'll be watching Mizzou versus K-State from 2008.
Oh, boy, that rhymes.
Assuming I can find it. Hang on, let me do a quick search here. I'm just finding everything from the game that we went to right now.
I want to know more about that 1902 game in St. Joe.
I have found Mizzou versus K-State from 1908, from 2008, by the way. And I can confirm that it starts off with the Truman's taxi. So next week, Mizzou, K-State, gonna react to it from 2008. As I think going forward, we're gonna try and find games to react to, highlights of games to react to for teams Mizzou has on their upcoming schedule. I already know the one we're doing for Arkansas, by the way, because it's the only one you should do for Arkansas. It's 2014. I could have done Drew Lock's final game in the SEC, but, I think we're going to do that 2014 Arkansas game, because that one just meant a little bit more. Anyway, I've been Brock Gordon. You can follow me on Twitter at BrockGordon99. The B and the G are capitalized.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan. You can find me on Twitter at EliteTigerSports1. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
In case you haven't watched any of Ben's fabulous vlogs that he's done, go check those out because, well, there's not going to be that many of them this year since he's not going to be in the, at every game pretty much. But there will be 3 this year. So, other than that, listen to Big Time Talkers, where this week we talked about a fictional baseball league that we put together. And also watch some college football, best of college football stuff. So go check that out. Other than that, I'm Brock Gordon.
And I've been Benjamin
We're
Duncan.
waiting for this Mizzou season to kick off. And slowly but surely, we're earning our stripes. M-I-Z.
Z-O-U.